Welcome back to Battlelore 2nd Edition. We're playing the Razorwing extra mission that comes with the Razorwing expansion called A Shot in the Dark. We are desperately trying as the Deccan to exit the board this way. The Uthik have been doing a very good job of messing us over. It is still the nighttime phase, which means we can't hit anything if it is more than one hex away, which renders our archers a little bit ineffective at the moment. However, it is time for the Deccan to play, and we have some cards to play. The one we're going to play, though, command card, is we're going to play Attack Center. So we're going to order 3 units in the center. So let's take a look and see which 3 units we want to order in the center. Whoops, as the dice fly around. This is going to be very tricky to think about. I think we might as well order melee units because our archers don't... Well, we can move the archers, though. I think we're going to order our 2 riders units here and our Citadel guards. Those are the 3 forces we're going to order. Now it is the move step. The Citadel guards have a movement of 2. Well, let's do the movement down here first. Riverwatch riders can go 4, but I think we're just going to have them... How are we going to bother? Because the Razor Wings are going away at the day. I think we're not going to move them the way I thought I was going to move them. Let's move the Citadel guards first. So they get to move 2. They're going to move right up here. You can't quite see that, but they're moving up here adjacent to the grotesque. So there's that. Then we're going to have these Riverwatch riders. They get to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to move all the way here, sprinting for the finish line. And these Riverwatch riders here are also going to move 4. They're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 up to this spot here. So these guys can really, really move. And that's basically what we're doing. So we're kind of leaving our archers at the background here and our one badly beaten and bleeding infantry unit in rough shape, probably going to be soon to be eliminated. But maybe if we get the bulk of these out of here, we may stand a chance of getting 4 victory points and winning. Very difficult to kill these guys unless we get a concentrated attack on them. And this turn, we do not. All right, that was the move, and now it is the attack step. Well, the 2 riders are not adjacent to anybody, so they will not be able to attack, but they got really far down the road, so that is really good. Yeah, I don't know. Well, oh, that was kind of silly. I'm going to retro something here. We're going to take these guys back, and the reason we're doing it is because it makes much more sense to do something else. All right, so sorry about that. We're gonna sort of redo this. So these 2 guys moved, no problem. These guys are moving, but we're going to play the Overrun card. Going to cost us 3 lore. Well, we have 6 lore, so that's not a problem to pay the cost. Overrun. Play after your order step. So we ordered them, we're moving. So I'm just making sure I get to play this card. Friendly cavalry units may move through hexes occupied by enemy units. Roll a die each time a friendly cavalry unit moves through a hex occupied by an enemy unit this turn. For each double sword or single sword result, the enemy will suffer a damage. So we're going to be having these Riverwatch riders go right through the Razor Wings and the grotesque. And they get to move 4, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're going to end up here as they run all the way through. Now, and they're also going to be able to attack because they were able to get in position. So that makes much more sense for the Deccan. Now, the one thing I have to think, let us say, for each so occupied enemy by an enemy. It doesn't say melee enemy. and flying units, you just roll a die. So they basically go through here slashing and hacking like maniacs. So we're going to see if they hit the razor wings at all. They roll a ranged attack, so they miss them. The grotesque, come on, hit them. Another ranged attack. Well, that was mostly useless. So the overrun has been spent. It did not do any damage to anything they overran, but it was a nice attempt. Okay, and that's going to be the order step followed by the move step. Okay, now we're on to the attack step. And well, this unit cannot attack. It is not adjacent to anything, so we're not going to worry. So I'm just going to readjust camera a little bit here, and we're going to have the attack. Actually, I don't need to readjust. I'll just move it up. 2 attacks are going to happen. Citadel Guards against the Grotesque. Now, the Grotesque are up against a river, so they can't retreat, so that's good. We'll do these guys first. And if we look once again at the Citadel Guards, they have 3 attack dice. And if they get the double sword, they can cause a retreat. And in this instant, the double sword is going to cause them a retreat. They're going to have a wound. So a wound either way. 3 attack dice. Let's see what our Citadel Guards can do as far as attacking the Grotesque. Well, okay, we got 1 retreat. These guys cannot retreat, so that retreat turns into a damage. So I killed 1 of them. They get a lore. So we collect a lore token. We have 4 lore tokens, and they don't have any special abilities. So that was all they could do. These guys, though, are still there. So unfortunately, they're still blocking the way. We didn't get rid of them. Now, our Riverwatch Riders can attack these Grotesque units right here because they are adjacent. So we're going to do that. Now, Riverwatch Riders only have 2 attack dice. Not extremely strong for attack, but it's their flanking ability which really helps them out. Okay, so they're going to have 2 attack dice attacking these guys. Maybe they'll get lucky and we'll get 2 swords. We'll just get rid of them. That would be awesome. And they get a retreat, which they're supported, so that doesn't do anything. And Riverwatch Riders have nothing with the special die symbol. So those Riverwatch Riders were completely useless. They did an overrun doing no damage. They attacked here doing no damage. Not a stellar performance from those guys. However, they are now getting close to escaping off the board, but we might need them around to help us fight off the enemy. That was the attack step. Now we're into the upkeep phase, and we do the Dakan victory point step. Well, and when we do the Dakan victory point step, the first player token is going to change. So it was with the Uthik. It now goes back to the Dakan. It is now daytime. And as we know, when it becomes day, the Razor Wing units are removed from the board. So the Razor Wing units, again, it's daytime. They fly back to their nesting area and disappear from the board. So that's what happens for daytime. So they're no longer around for daytime, so that's going to help the Dakan, I think, a little bit. And that is the victory point step for Dakan. It is now the draw step. And we're going to draw a command card. So 3 center. So we have line advance, Battlelore, cavalry charge, and 3 center. I think we're going to hang on to these. We could spend 2 lore right now, dump them all, and get 4 new lore cards, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay with the lore cards, or the command cards that we have. So we're going to keep those. Up next and last for this episode is the lore step. Well, we have 2 lore cards, only Death from Above and Runic Barrier. This is just really awesome. I'm just waiting to play that one. And we have 4 lore tokens. So once again, I think we're just going to do the 1-for-1. We're going to take 1 lore token. That's going to bring us up to 5. And we're going to get 1 lore card. And we get Valor and Vengeance. And this one says, play during your opponent's attack step after a combat roll is performed against a friendly knight unit. The friendly unit ignores all retreats caused by that combat roll. Add 2 dice to the friendly unit's counter roll. So this is played during a attack step after a combat roll. So if we just get, say this, they're trying to eliminate these guys next time, and they just get retreats, we may be able to counter with more dice than you think. So that could be useful. I believe the only units we have that are knights, yeah, Citadel Guards are the only knight units we have. The Riverwatch Riders are cavalry melee. They are not considered knights. Well, that is going to conclude this episode, so thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for subscribing if you do. Thanks for liking my videos as well. I really appreciate it. And join me next time for, it will be the Uthik turn, the continuation of the Razorwing expansion mission called A Shot in the Dark. So again, thanks so much for watching and liking my videos and subscribing and all those good things, and we'll see you next time.